Welcome to Kaumudy Global. The Supreme Court on November 11th, Friday, directed the premature release of all the convicts, including Nalini, who had been serving life sentences in the Rajiv Gandhi Assassination Case. A bench led by B R Gavai ordered the release of all the convicts. The 6 convicts are Nalini, Ravichandran, Jayakumar, Santhan, Murugan and Robert Pius. With this, all the accused in the case will be set free. Nalini has been in jail for 31 years. She was granted parole several times. Former Prime Minister of India Rajiv Gandhi was assassinated on the night of May 21, 1991 at Sriperumbudur in Tamil Nadu by a woman suicide bomber identified as Dhanu at an election rally. After the trial in a special TADA court, the 7 accused were sentenced to death for their role in the assassination. In its May 1999 order, the top court had upheld the death sentence of 4 convicts, Perarivalan, Murugan, Santhan and Nalini. However, in 2014, it commuted the death sentence of Perarivalan to life imprisonment along with those of Santhan and Murugan on the ground of an 11-year delay in deciding their mercy petitions, and during the same year, the then Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Jayalalitha, recommended the release of all the 7 convicts in the case. Nalini's death sentence was commuted to life imprisonment in 2001 on the consideration that she has a daughter. In May this year, one of the 7 convicts, A.G. Perarivalan, was released. Invoking its extraordinary power under Article 142 of the Constitution, the top court had on May 18th ordered the release of Perarivalan, who had served over 30 years in jail, and said the Tamil Nadu governor ought not to have sent the binding advice made by the state cabinet for his release to the president. Under Article 142, the top court may issue any verdict or order necessary to provide complete justice. The apex court had said the advice of the state cabinet is binding on the governor in matters related to the commutation or remission of sentences under Article 161 of the Constitution. Soon after the release of Perarivalan, Nalini and P. Ravichandran filed a release plea in the Madras High Court, but it was rejected. The Madras High Court held that the High Court had no power to exercise the prerogative of Article 142. The High Court said they can approach the Supreme Court. Following that, Nalini filed a plea in the Supreme Court last August demanding her release. The May judgment had concluded that the state of Tamil Nadu and not the union had exclusive power to recommend remission in the case. Shortly after Nalini and Ravichandran approached the apex court for parity, the other 4 convicts had joined in by filing separate applications in the Supreme Court. Ordering them to be set at liberty forthwith, Justices Gavai and Nagaratna also took into account the fact that each of the 6 convicts had individually exhibited satisfactory conduct during their long incarceration. They had earned postgraduate degrees and diplomas while serving their sentence. Santhan had published poems and articles and won awards in France and Germany. In Nalini's case, the court said she was a woman and had already spent more than 30 years in incarceration. A recent affidavit filed by Tamil Nadu, represented by Advocate Joseph S. Aristotle, had agreed with the petitioners when it said the state governor was bound by the advice of the state cabinet proposing the premature release of convicts Nalini and others in September 2018. The state had contended that the governor, instead of acting on the recommendation of the cabinet to remit their life sentence, had kept the files pending for over 2.5 years before finally forwarding it to the president in January 2021. The state said the president had also not taken a decision for the past 1 year and 9 months. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin on Friday welcomed the Supreme Court's decision to release the 6 convicts of the Rajiv Gandhi assassination case. I welcome the Supreme Court verdict on the release of 6 persons, Stalin said in a tweet on Friday. Stalin lauded the apex court's verdict and said it is a historic blow to the theory of democracy. This judgment of the Supreme Court is proof that the decisions and the decisions of the government elected by the people should not be shelved by the governors in the appointed positions, he said. Meanwhile, criticizing the Supreme Court's decision of releasing the remaining killers of Rajiv Gandhi from prison, the Congress on Friday called the verdict totally unacceptable and completely erroneous. Congress General Secretary in charge of communications, Jairam Ramesh, said that the party criticizes it clearly and finds it wholly untenable. The statement by Congress came soon after the Supreme Court ordered the release of 6 convicts, including Nalini Sriharan and R.P. Ravichandran, serving life imprisonment in connection with the assassination of former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi. This is Anjana signing off. Do like and share this video. For further updates, subscribe to Kaumudy Global. You can also send in your news and feedback to kaumudyglobal@gmail.com.